Hi there. My name is Vilasita, and I'm the founder of a new brand called ITI EVA. Late last year, in November and December, I was traveling through several countries in Europe and in the US and Canada. I went to several large reputed retail stores in the US, in Germany, in Netherlands, and I just couldn't find the right jacket. And this really inhibited my fitness because we were only like 4 days in each city. I just didn't have the right jacket to go out for that 1 hour walk that I really needed. Because when you go for a long walk in the cold listening to music, you feel really blissed out. And just sitting long hours at the computer, it really took a big toll on my health. Most of the brands nowadays, either the colors are dark, like they're all black or gray or brown, they're not feminine. And I really think that most women do want to look feminine. We do want to look really pretty and soft and not look harsh. And unfortunately in Europe there just wasn't any sunshine most days, and it just didn't look very uplifting at all. So my favorite color is baby pink, and that's the color that makes me psychologically happy when I look at it. The other problems with that, the most of the jackets were only waist length, and that doesn't work for me at all because I like to wear like just one layer of thin pants. I really don't like wearing 3 layers of leggings because it's freezing outside. All the long jackets, like the ones that were knee length or below knee length, were really heavy. Like those are for Arctic temperatures, not for city walks. So most of the people in Amsterdam, for example, on the streets in November were not really wearing heavy jackets, and most people don't need it because after a few minutes you start getting really hot. If you can find a lightweight and long jacket, is that they don't come in a nice pouch, like a zippered pouch that you can also maybe double and use as a crossbody bag. Unwieldy, like you put it into your handbag or your backpack and your keys and your wallet and everything gets lost in that jacket. And other problem is the waistline. Like I do have a slight tummy because of all the pizza, pasta, whatever, but just not having a line shape, that kind of masks that, because most puffer jackets don't have that today. And so unless women are really thin, they don't really look that good. The other thing is quality. Like I managed to find one pink jacket which was short, unfortunately, but the problem was the material, the outer material. Though it was a really reputed brand from Germany, I found that it could get stained, like around the wrists. Like I found that it was getting stained if something stuck to it. It wasn't like stain proof. The heavy ones take a very long time to wash and to dry. So for many reasons, I decided to manufacture my own jackets. I really hope that I get a chance to showcase my products in your stores because I believe that women are going to fall in love with it at first sight. My fleece jackets are also something that I've wanted for myself for many years now. For almost 10 to 15 years now, I wish that somebody would make long fleece jackets that are just, like you can cuddle in them. You just wear them everywhere, like in the kitchen when you're barefoot or when you just go out. Fleece has its own advantages. Good quality thick fleece feels amazing on the skin. I just haven't seen the kind of fleece jackets that are utilitarian. The ones that most famous brands do sell are all, again, like hip length or waist length with a zipper, not like the knee length with a single button that you can just quickly close open as your body gets hot or your body cools down. The fleece jackets that I've created are really lightweight. They're very thick but completely lightweight, and there's no lining because I love how fleece feels on my skin. None of my jackets have any branding on the outside. Women who are really fashion conscious, who want to wear them to work or coffee at an upscale place, they don't have to feel like they're advertising somebody's brand. I think there's no competition in this space because it's safe to say that most big brands are going to go with like the neutral colors because that's the 80% of the market. I've done my research and I found that a lot of women in Europe, in Australia, in the US and Canada, there's at least 10 to 12 million women who are really looking for nice colors, and not the plastic neon kind of shades either, but really elegant feminine colors. And they're frustrated every year. I'm hoping to sell my first batch of fleece jackets in July in Australia because it's winter there. And I would love to send like a small batch to your stores so that you can test it out right now, like in Northern Europe or Northern America. I have a feeling your customers will fall in love with them at first sight because they're the kind of jackets that you can use for years. Like it's quick wash, like a 10-minute wash, 10-minute dry. very easy for the daily commuter to carry, to transport. Every woman has a different color that makes her happy. There's some women look nice in warming colors, some women look nice in cooling colors. Outerwear is a statement by itself. It's like a dress by itself, because there's also a lot of women who just wear shorts and like a tank top even in winters, and they just want to set foot outside, go down the street. I find, for example, if my gym were next to my apartment, I'd be going to my gym 7 days a week. But if I had to drive 10 minutes to get to my gym, I find that I go only 3 or 4 days. It's the same with having the right jacket. I think it can make all the difference, will improve the health of all these women. It's good for the environment to have one quality thing that makes you happy than to buy things that you're unsatisfied with. I so much appreciate having a chance to showcase at your stores. The big advantage I have over big brands is that I have a 30-day turnaround cycle. So let's say your best jackets are all sold out by October 1st. Just give me a call and I'll have like supplies for you in like 20 to 30 days, like any number of. I've got like 4 or 5 large suppliers, really reputed factories that I've been to them. I've seen that the quality of their tailoring. I'm very pleased with them. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day. Bye.